Good morning, everyone. Today I have an organizing video for you. It's a pantry reset, and it is at my house, but don't leave because last week I did not disappoint you with my laundry room video because I think you guys liked it. So I am going to give you a pantry video whether you like it or not, because I need to do it, and then I will get back to my clean for freeze. Okay, so just one more week, please. Okay. Yeah, you know how the mechanic always has his own cars broke down, and the painter always has his own house that needs to be painted? I don't want to be like that with clean for freeze. So I got some new jars for my birthday, and I wanted to use them. And also, this has just been really bugging me. I don't like having all these packaging in boxes and stuff, but I don't know. Some of them you just really can't do anything about it. And I can always tell when it's time to decant because I'll have all those empty jars. And I have a plan for that bin, that metal bin right there. And let's take a look at the other side. This whole top shelf is basically just for parties. You know, plastic silverware and stuff like that. And cups, like to-go cups. And yeah, my son kept taking my cups every time he'd leave with coffee. So that's why I got those. And some to-go containers for sending leftovers home. And this is like my cereal shelf, and yeah. But you see all the bags? It's because I didn't have big enough jars. And now I do. So we're going to fix that. And yeah, I'm just giving you this really good before look. Because when you just first glance, it kind of looks like, oh, that's not bad. What's wrong with that? But I don't know. If it's yours and you're looking up close, like the paper plates are down there, I could easily put them on the top shelf, but it's not easy because first of all, I can't reach it. And second of all, there's no room up there because of the disorganization. So yeah, this is going to get fixed. I blame Costco for selling too much quantity in the nut bags. That's the whole reason for my messy pantry. Also, yeah, I think I mentioned it in the video, but I need to put my baking stuff in a baking cupboard behind a door where I don't see it. Because I'm not going to forget I have it, and I just don't want to look at it. It's just too messy looking and not cute. And all this crap on the floor, that's annoying. Because, you know, you can't sweep when you have all this crap on the floor. So, yeah. One last look on the way out. And we're going to get started on this silliness. Okay, so now that you've seen everything, I'm going to explain how I'm going to do it. So, I think I'm just going to work top to bottom, left to right, just like reading a book. So first thing is going to be this Kleenex, Ziploc bags, saran wrap, lunch box stuff. Let's try this thing again. It worked so good on my chest. I'm going to try wearing it on my head. So let me just go pretend like I'm doing the pantry, and then I'll watch the video. Okay, so we have Kleenex, Ziploc bags, all the stuff I said. So we're going to move this stuff around a little bit because I want the Kleenexes to be together. I don't know if this is going to be too much moving around for you guys. So let me check and see how this looks, and if it's bad, I won't do the rest this way. So this is Ziploc, Reynolds wrap. These are bags, sandwich bags. These are quart freezer bags. I don't know what's in here. These are quart freezer bags. 2 of them are open. That's what my husband likes to do. Let's see. This is gallon. Okay. Opens a new one when there's already one open. Okay, and then these are sandwich bags. These are also sandwich bags. So you've got, I'm gonna put these on top, or maybe I'll just put them in the front. Okay, here's sandwich, and I'll just put these sandwich ones in the front. I'll put it this way, I guess. All right, let's go check out this video and see if that's gonna work. Guys, I think that worked really well. I just checked it, and the only thing that didn't look good is when I was doing stuff in my hands like down, because my camera was pointing more up. So I think as long as I'm working up, let's continue on with that. Let's keep doing it. Oh, this is too funny. This lunch bag, should I just leave it here? I guess it doesn't really hurt anything. And then these lunch bags, just put all the food that I plan on eating each day in those bags. And then if I don't stray from that, I'm going to try and make sure that it's 1,200 calories in each bag. And then technically, mathematically, I should be able to lose weight. And then these are lunch sacks. My husband has a lunch box. He doesn't use these. Nobody does. I haven't used them in years, so I guess they're not hurting anything since I have the room. I guess I'll keep them for now. And these are all my tablecloths. But yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and put them, if you can see, I'm talking about these here. And I don't use them very often, so they should be on top where I can't reach very easily. This is a plastic one that I use outside sometimes. Well, I should put this on the little tablecloth for her. Tea parties with my granddaughter. This one too, it's small. She spills and then that helps soak it up. And it also looks fancy. Okay, and then, whoa, the scale. Okay, now we are on this shelf. Okay, so I love having these paper napkins, cloth napkins. I need to make a point to use them, but I'm always worried that they're going to get stained or something. 6, 7, 8. No, maybe I'll use them someday. Okay, these are plastic forks. What is this doing here? This is supposed to be in the junk food cupboard. Now these are short cups and these are tall cups. These are the lids. I don't use these very often. I can never reach this top shelf, so I'm gonna go ahead and leave them like that. But these are the lids that go with them. And then these are so cute. Look at it. My sister-in-law gave me these. So I can reach them. Okay, are these all forks? I don't know. Okay, so these are the only 2 I have. I guess I'll just leave them there. We have small plates, large plates, bowls, and then these are for leftovers. These plates are for Thanksgiving. I'm gonna put these like this. I only use these at Thanksgiving. So I'm gonna put them down there once I get over there. Now this does not have a bowl to go with it, so that's trash. This is supposed to be here. Okay, so these are for when we have leftovers to send home with people. That way I can actually get up here and reach. I don't like making avalanches for myself. So I'll just put that little one there. So, yes. That looks... Does that look any better? Yeah. I think so. I'm just gonna... Oh, shoot. These... Okay, these are bowls. These are small plates. And, all right, I guess I will have to make an avalanche. Here's the large plates. And then this is a to-go box from restaurants. Maybe I should just keep these back behind there. Let me just double check. Oh, yep, see, I'm glad I double checked. There's more of these. So I'm gonna put these. I think I'm just gonna put these in the cupboard with the cups because they're taking up valuable real estate that I need. Oh, these are plastic utensils. If I put them just like this, it'll keep the dust from going into the forks. That gives me room to put this up here. There's little salt and pepper shakers in here for... And then these are spoons, but I'll rinse them off before I invite you over. Oh, here's more spoons. I know, I should probably just put these spoons in the bag so they're all together. I'll do it. We just had a birthday party, so that's why this stuff is exposed, but I'm covering it, don't worry. Oh, I dropped the napkins. Look at that. I'm gonna have to get those, hold on. Okay, so I picked them all up. I'm gonna put them on top of these, because if I'm using these, I'm using these. That way they stay flat. Okay, this is a no. This goes with that. All right. This is party wear. And that's lunch wear. All right. So what I'm going to do is put these in the cupboard now, throw away those lids, and recycle those so that I don't have a big mess afterwards. As I'm trying to learn from past mistakes. I don't like this kind of stuff at the end. When I'm done, I just want to be done. Tip of the day. Flat. You see that? It takes up hardly any space in your recycle bin. Flat. Don't just crush it down because it takes up a ton of space in the recycle when you just crush it. You're welcome. So real quick, I told you I was going to show you my... This is supposed to be for the corn. And then I don't know what happened to the other pea ball, but that's some peas. And then here's a pepper and some cauliflower and a peach and an onion and a carrot and a lettuce and a turnip and an egg. Look at this. I have more. I don't know where they all went. Okay, so here we are in the pasta section. I'm trying not to do pasta. I'm wondering if I should put this in the junk food section. Well, it's not as triggering for me as macaroni and cheese. And then these are made from chickpeas. Look at this. 20 grams of protein. So I'm not going to worry about that. As a matter of fact, let's see. I'm actually going to use this today. Okay, so here's pasta. And then this is my husband's tea. He likes to keep massive amounts of tea for some reason. Like he thinks there's gonna be an apocalypse too, I guess. So, I mean, should I put it back there? I'm just gonna put it back here, please. And then since these are just small beverages, I might just keep these down here. You see where there's other beverages down here. I don't know, what do you think? Should I put them up there with those teas or down here with the single? Because these are like single-use beverages, see? And that's like backfill. Let's see, we're gonna do this. Now this is my scale. This is like a little appliance. And then I have these other little appliances here. So maybe I should just keep those together. I know I'm not on this shelf here yet, but I'm looking at this mustard and this ranch and this lemon juice. And I'm seeing that's not where I keep my backup for stuff. So I'm just gonna move that down there while I'm thinking about it. So this flour, I'm excited to say, is what I'm gonna be using as soon as I'm done with this flour. Because look, it's so healthy. I can't wait to see what it tastes like with bread. So I'll be decanting that later. Oh gosh, I'm so sorry. I bet that was loud. Flour. I don't think I should keep these up here. Is this more flour? Yeah, but it won't fit in there. So I'll just put that behind. And then I'm probably never going to use this as long as I live. I'll decant it later. This is powdered monk fruit sugar. I'm much more likely to use that. I should probably keep all the flours together. So I'll go back over there and fix that. Oh, this is a leftover container. Oh, crap. There. It's almond flour. And then so is that. I want to put those two together. I need to make something with them because otherwise, why do I have them? Okay, and then there's two of these. Same thing. I want to put those together. Okay, now we've reached the breakfast area. So I need to decant this, and those nuts. The nuts don't belong up here. See, here's one thing of raisins, but... So now we've reached the soups. So just check and make sure these are all soups, soup. This should go in the junk food cupboard. I'm gonna put it up here. I feel like since it's a starch, it should go more with the pasta. Same with these hash browns. Okay, here's more soup. And now we've reached the tea area. So I've got mullein tea, and I should decant that into something bigger. Then I have all these. What I need to do is get the other two teas that I bought yesterday and put them in here too. Hold on. Okay, so I got these. Blue Lagoon for sleeping and Madame Maui. And I might decant those also. I guess. Anyway. Okay, this is a knife sharpener, which I hardly ever use this. So I'm just going to put it up here. And then this we only use on Thanksgiving, this knife sharpener. So I'm just going to put it up here. And then that way I can have my scale. One of my scales. I actually have two of them. These are the parts to my food processor. So I'll just leave this stuff here. Okay. And then this is applesauce. I keep kid food down here. I don't think this has a lid. I mean, trash. Okay, now this is my husband's snacks. They don't tempt me. Okay. Okay, here's sugar. The sugar and flour should go together. This is like dessert stuff. These are all cacao nibs. This is brown rice. That is not. Should I put that over here with the other carbs? Yeah, maybe. Okay, this is like for making dessert. This is like for breakfast. Okay, and then we have seeds. So we have pumpkin seeds, sunflower seeds, flax seeds, more sunflower seeds, and chia seeds. Okay, let's put the dessert stuff down lower. Okay, so this is the seed section. Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot I was gonna put these on the table. Let me just move these. This can get put into a smaller container. This is kind of like a junk food, but it doesn't tempt me. These are kid foods. Go down lower. It's in too big of a jar, but that's okay. Oh, snacks. This is snacks that are okay to be in here. Now, sugar. Now, this chocolate milk doesn't tempt me either. I do hate me this big yellow plastic container though. Ugh. I'm gonna put it over here with the snacks. I think I'm gonna move the seeds again. Snacks, seeds, and nuts, which I'll deal with later. This is more snacks. Okay, this is seeds. My mom actually grew this. Sunflower seeds. This is an empty container. I'm gonna put these on the counter. Now we've made it to this section. Okay, this is the beverage section. Oh yeah, I'm gonna put these. Okay, what I'm gonna do, since these are taller, let me put those there. Move you down here now because I'm working on one of these shelves. Yeah, it's probably better to see this way. This is all this stuff here is backup. So that's my backup section. These are stickers. These nuts have to go in the nut section. Let me just fix this. I'm gonna put the condiments there. So you got mustard, you got barbecue, you got picante. I'm just gonna put this up here. This is the thing my husband's ever gonna use. This is where he looks for stuff. So you got salt, tartar, cocktail sauce, and ranch. I'll put this on top of there. There, that looks better. You can see everything. You gotta be able to see it. Otherwise, it disappears like a magic trick. Now this is baking. This is my baking. Except this. You don't use this for baking. I wouldn't look for that in there. So that's why I can't have it in there. Let me move this. Okay. So that's baking, which makes sense because now you're moving into like dessert stuff. So we've got cacao nibs. This is for cooking. I might move this back down later once I see how much room I have. These are cloves. I guess I'm just going to put them in here. And then coconut. And then these are the medjool dates for making dessert. This is going in the junk food. Oh, these baking. I could use this for my soap nuts. I threw away my soap nut bag. But if I use... Aren't these the cutest things? My sister-in-law gave me these for Christmas. Reusable cupcake things. This is going in my laundry room for my soap nuts. I'm gonna have to scooch all this. All this stuff is gonna have to get scooched down so that I can make room for this basket. I'll try and find something cuter to put the oatmeal packets in. Okay, these are clips, chip clips. I should put these with the snacks. That makes sense. This rice, I should put that. Whole stack of already made rice. How convenient is that? Okay, kid food. But actually the kid food goes down lower. Let me just move this. My other scale. I'm just gonna put both scales together. And put the scale here. I thought I lost this one. I actually did lose it. I lost it for a long time. I don't remember where I ended up finding it. But then I bought this one. So now I have two. Okay. This is just a decoration. These are lightning bugs. So that's that. Okay. I don't like keeping anything by the light switch. So that's why there's this gap here. And then I have binoculars here just because I don't know where else to put them. Anyway, okay, so we've got beans, mushrooms, oysters, sardines, kidney beans, pinto beans, tuna, and herring. Okay, so I guess this is canned food section. You have this big glaring empty spot here. But then I also have cans over here, so that's weird. Okay, we have beans, tomato paste, water chestnuts. This is like my Thanksgiving box. I got sweetened condensed milk, olives, more sweetened condensed milk, and cranberry sauce. And then these are all my jars I'm going to be using for decanting. This goes with my air fryer. So that goes in the small appliance section. Okay, this is, oops, more stickers. Okay, well, these cookie cutters I could put in my baking section. Let's move this down some more. Okay. And what I was trying to do is get the food processor out so I could put it up here with put it up there with my small appliance stuff. I was looking all over for this. I was literally looking all over for this. Put that in the garage with my Christmas stuff. This is all baking stuff too. I think I'm just gonna keep it like this because I don't use this stuff a lot. I don't really want to take up a whole row, like eye level. This is like prime real estate here, but if you shove it in the corner, I think that's what my thinking was. Yeah, those are cupcake things, which I definitely need to use up so I can start using my silicone ones. And then this is like for decorating and stuff. This is, do I have two containers for decorating stuff? I could just put them all in one. Yeah, I don't need to have. There, now I have this empty bin. And I guess I can keep those. Yeah, I don't need this taking up good real estate. Mom's creamer, I'm going to put up with the flour and sugar because it's white. So it'll just look better. That is an aesthetic purpose. Okay. This is like a Thanksgiving section too, but it's also like a carb section. I feel like it should go down here with the stuffing stuff. I'm going to move these jars onto the floor for now so that I can put this next to the Thanksgiving stuff. So we got Thanksgiving stuff. Okay, those are empty jars. This is baking stuff. I just don't know if I like this. Maybe I want it like that. There. That's better. That is better. Okay. Now the popcorn can go up with the other snacks. This is a joke. You open this up and there's a snake in there that goes flying, and it's really scary. I'll just put that right there. Okay, popcorn. I don't like this red. I don't like this container, but whatever. I'll put it up here with the junk food. There it is. Okay, so this popcorn maker, I'm gonna just put it on the floor with the rest of these appliances, I guess. This is a snack, but it's healthy. I'm gonna put it in the drawer in the living room. This is probably stale. The snacks that were in here. I'm gonna get rid of that. There's 2 containers of these animal crackers. I'm gonna put that up there. And then these are not necessarily kids stuff. This is just fruit. I'm gonna put this fruit up here with the cans, with the fish cans. The baby cereal and the pouches. And the animal crackers. These do not tempt me. I got that whole shelf done. Okay, this is getting kind of cluttered, so I need to clean this up real quick. That was easy. Okay, now we are over. If you're gonna label stuff, like chalk stuff to write with them, like it doesn't need to be in a location that I have to grab all the time. There, I'll just put them like that. Okay, and then this basket to put those to-go boxes in. I put all the containers in here. I did have to take the lids off. I put these inside of each other. All the lids are there. I kept the little ones without taking the lids off, but I think that's gonna look a lot better. Then I don't have to see all that clutter. It'll just look like a cute basket up there. See, look how cute that is. Instead of all that clutter. I have another basket just like it. Might do something similar. These I was keeping also for, this is too big to ever use for somebody for leftovers. And then these V8 juices, I'm just gonna put, hey, I never finished putting these. I was doing something. How did I get distracted? I was putting these over here so that I could put these right here. Anyway, I was gonna put those V8 juices up here, but I actually don't think I have room unless I put the tea up here. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the tea back up there. There you go. That looks so much better. Okay, now with this empty bin here, I think I might put like all the paper products in there. Oh, that looks so much better. I can cry. Oh, I'm so happy. Now, what is this? Flour? No! I have so much flour to use now before I can use Oh, shoot. This shelf is not even. I think I need to fix that. Everything's sloped downward. I need to get a tool. See, look at that. That's so bad. Let me see if I can move this. This has been bugging me for years. There, I'm gonna take this back over. Oh, now as long as I don't put anything heavy on there, that should be good. They are not heavy. Okay, next we have all of this rice, all this coffee, the last of my plastic pods, and then I'm gonna go to paper ones. Or I'm gonna look on Amazon for some stainless steel ones because I just don't like the plastic reusable ones. So yes, thank you for all your comments in my last video. I got lots of good ideas. Put them all in here since I have this. Let me just dump them out real quick. This is low acid coffee. Okay. I don't like how this hangs over the edge. It gives me claustrophobia. There. See, the goal is to get all this crap up off the floor. Because it'd be so much easier to sweep this floor if I didn't have all this crap in the way. I'm so glad that didn't rip and spill. I got so much flour. Because I really don't like this being hanging over the edge either. Yeah, so let me move the jars. See, that worked out pretty good. It's got jars. I use these in the refrigerator sometimes. Okay, now I just have those trays on the floor. I can put those trays up there on top of the tablecloths. The tablecloths. Let me just do that. This is gonna be amazing. Maybe I should have waited until after I did the decanting. Okay, now I can start decanting. I have a plate cupboard that I need to get rid of some plates. And yeah, my husband was trying to get a plate out the other day. It was a big fiasco. He's like, why do we have so many plates? It's true. Why do we? But anyway, when I was just thinking of a baking cupboard, I wonder if I redid any of my cabinets, if I could just have a baking cupboard so I don't have to have the cookie cutters, the candles, the muffin tin, muffin papers, cupcake papers. I just don't like all those colors. I don't like having all this. That's so ugly. Maybe I could put, hey, this doorknob grabbed my hair. What did this thing grab? All right. Let's get on to the decanting. When I do my whole house declutter, I could sneak it in that video. Okay. Okay, let's decant. So while I'm decanting, I was going to talk about some of the pros and cons of decanting. So some of the cons are like it can be messy when you miss and like, yeah, you got a big spills all over the place. Yeah, and some things you just can't decant. So you're still going to have the labels and stuff, which if that's what you were trying to avoid. And then also you can't see the expiration date that came on the package. But for a pro, you can actually see the expiration date easier if you take a Sharpie and write it in giant letters like on the bottom of the jar, which can easily come off when you wash it. Also, if you use airtight containers, the stuff will last longer anyway, and no bugs will be able to get in. Also, it looks great, and it's easy to see what you have, which also makes it easier to find and, to know what you need to buy and stuff. It can also be frustrating, like with those pumpkin seeds. I chose a jar, wasn't big enough. I chose another jar, also wasn't big enough. And then I still ended up with 2 jars anyway. And sometimes there's always that little bit that doesn't fit. So then you just put it in a little bowl and have it be your little snack bowl. And then that way you can finish off the rest of your cashews or whatever it is that you couldn't quite fit. Let me know if you have any additions to this list. I did my pasta, some rice. I put both mullins in this bag so I could use the jar for something else. Put these in a smaller jar. I got rid of my double coconut flour and my double almond flour. Put my sprouted wheat flour in a jar. Put the 2 powdered sugars together in one. I put the pumpkin seeds together, the flax seeds together, the sunflower seeds together, except these. And I'm so angry because I still have 2 jars of pecans, but at least one of them's not a bag. Well, the walnuts are in a bag, but at least it's not one of those crinkly bags. It's a Ziploc. I need larger jars. I used all those jars. I still have some smaller jars. I'm going to be using those for oatmeal prep, though. Basically, I need to get some more jars because I'd like to have a jar for my mullein. And I'd like to have a jar for my cacao nibs. These would probably look better in a jar. I need that size jar for the nuts. I'm just going to make this work for now. So let me give you the before and afters. Okay, here is your before video, starting at the top. I had all these things all mixed up all over the place. And my pasta looked all ugly in bags and boxes. And my tea was not all together with my coffee. I had missing spaces there that I wasn't using. empty bins that I could repurpose elsewhere way better. Crap all over the floor. And then on the other side, I had all of this party wear just completely in a disarray, looking like an avalanche falling all over the place. In the next shelf, I had all of the tablecloths and different things for party wear on the wrong shelf, and leftover stuff in a big ugly raisin box, and all the nut bags everywhere. That sounds like a terrible word. And yeah, all this stuff on the wrong shelf, totally wrong. And then the next one, my baking stuff, which I still need to deal with in a future video, and all the baby food on the wrong shelf. And I pretty much left that part there the same. And then all this stuff, I've got small appliances mixed with, yeah, none of this stuff made sense. All that bakeware is gotta go still, but that's for another day. I put the coffee with the tea, which made more sense. I moved the paper towels to the other side so I could have all my small appliances together instead of all over the floor. Yes, this before video is devastating to look at. And now I can sweep the floor. I've got room to grow. So the next time I go to Costco, I actually have room to put away my groceries. I've got everything organized and stacked. I've got the to-go containers and the leftover containers not showing. I've got all my stuff in nice jars, looking nice and stylish. I still have a little bit of work to go with that yellow hot cocoa container, but I've got all the nuts put away. And look at this. It just looks so much more organized. Even though I still have some stuff in here that I don't want. That's the baby food section, my small appliances, and my nice clean floor. It just feels so good. Regardless if you think it looks any better or different, I know the truth. This is my favorite section here. I added to this after I took the after video. I put the raisins in there and the oatmeal packets in there. And what else did I do? Oh, I put all of the to-go cups in that plastic bin so I could reach them down easy. Yep, amazing. Thank you so much for being here with me today while I redid my pantry. I appreciate it so much that you stayed to the end to see my beautiful sunrise. And if you did, please leave a sunrise emoji in the comments. I'll see you next time. Love you. Bye.